is the Iron Trader. It is Friday morning, TGIF. Now, even though in this downtrending market, it's been a really good trading week here. If you're a two-way trader like what I am, the long and the short ski. Okay, so let's take a look here now at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, before we get started here, this is the Friday here. So, whatever you do is put some money in your pocket. Don't get overextended. Don't take stupid trades, because the last thing you want to do is go be pissed off all weekend and come out and revenge trade on Monday. That's not a good look for anybody. Okay. Next thing is here, the rig count will be out for crude and natural gas here at 1 p.m. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Now, here we have your daily, your weekly. Okay, so you can see here we came all the way down. We've held this nice 200 SMA here. And now we just have this sideways action situation. But if you look at this 8-day, see how that's rolling down, 21-day, the 50-day, that's not a good look, okay? So this is very, very strong resistance, as you can see, okay? See where it comes right on into it, okay? Can't do nothing. Now, we're pinned below this 8-day, but we have this sideways action. So far today, we have what they call an inside day. Your high and low is between yesterday's high and low. Okay, now the upside, this is what we're watching. Okay, is going to be that 84,599. That's going to be very, very key. Now, again, if we can get above that, we'll come right to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 86,750. We'll come right to the bottom here. You're looking at 93,210, and then we're going to come right up to that 21-day at 88,839 level. Okay, so all we have to do is just look at those candles there. See that 86. We just look at the bottom of the account, 86,750. We look there at 88,155. But that 21-day is going to be very, very key, because you can see how strong that actually is on the resistant level. Okay, so if we can get above that, then we have this nice 100-day sitting right there at 91,745. Then we come up to the top of this candle here. Okay, you're looking at, what are we looking at? 93,210. And then we'll look for that 95,195 level on that 50-day here. Okay, so right now there is really nothing bullish about this. We are just in a trading range. Okay, so on the downside here, we want to watch obviously yesterday's low. That's going to be key. That's at 80,040. Okay, then we'll come over to the bottom of this candle here, 78,675, and then we'll come to the bottom there at that 77,530, and then 77,215. That's your 200-day. Very, very key. If it goes lower than that, then we go to the recent low at 76,735. But right now, this 200-day is holding it very, very nicely. So you can look in the past here, see where it come down and held it, rallied up, came down and held it. Okay, but again, it's holding it here again. So this is just going to be a matter of time. We need a catalyst here to take this higher. But if you look at Bitcoin overall, it's trading with the overall market. When the market goes down, it wants to go up, down. When the market goes up, it wants to go up here. So you really have a good correlation here between this and the overall markets. Okay. Now, what we have here is we got 40. We got plenty of room here to run to the upside. Now, we do have a little bit of positive divergence where we hit this low, hit that 70, and then we went just a little bit above that, but we had a low and then a lower low. So I had a little positive divergence going on here. So again, but we just have this sideways action. This 8-day is everything on the upside. That 200-day is everything on the downside. Now, MACD is still hanging on the bottom, show momentum there, like a sideways kind of action. What we need is we have like on this area here where you have that green goes to red, and then when it starts to split, then she goes up very, very nicely. But that doesn't mean you can't make money both ways here. IBIT for the long, BITI for the short. And you can make either direction. Okay, now the weekly chart. This is looking still very, very good. Okay, so you look at this 50-day. You can see here how it hit it and held. Came all the way down here, and so far it's holding. That's the key. Okay, so on a weekly basis, you're trading between that 75,953, and we're going to be looking at that 21-day at 92,899 level. Okay, so if we can get a rally on up here, okay, this is going to be strong resistance. Okay, so don't just look at one chart. Always look at a weekly here, because this gives you like a little bit bigger of a picture kind of a situation. But right now we just have sideways action, so we just got to trade this, okay? Long and short. When it gets up to that 8-day, we have to see what the reaction is, okay? Can it break through to the next level, or is it going to come down? Then we take a short ski and bring it on down. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, crude oil here, it's trying to work it. Okay, so what we had this low of 65.22, okay? And then we retested it here with 65.29, a higher low. So we have this double bottom situation sitting here very, very nicely. Okay, all these blue lines are here is just price channels. And it makes your life a lot easier because all you have to do is look at that price channel and say, oh yeah, okay, we got a double bottom situation. All right, so now it rallied up here and we are above this 8-8 simple moving average. And that's key, okay? Let's look at the downside here first. So it needs to hold this 66.74. If that's lost, we'll come right down to yesterday's low, 66.37, and then to the bottom here, 66.15, and then down to the bottom at 65.80. Then we'll look at this 65.59, and then your big target is going to be that 65.22 level, okay? Now, on the upside here, you can see we have this 8-day trading range here, okay? So realistically, we're looking at this top situation is right here at that 68.22, okay? So you can see here, where we're holding right in that range. So you're trading really the top of that candle and the bottom and this 65.22, the bottom of that candle. Okay, so just watch that. Trade this range till she breaks. If she breaks, this is what you're looking at, is this 68.96. Now, again, you can see this 21-day, okay, how strong this is. It's not going to get there through there the first time. So if this rallies up here and we start busting out of this, watch that 21-day. Okay, see what the reaction is. If you can bust up to it, well, then your next level is going to be that 70.79. You get through there, 71.99, 73.26. See how easy it is? Okay, keep your trading simple. You don't need 50 different indicators. All you need here, these are simple moving average, 8, 21-day, 50-day, 100-day, 200-day. They tell everything. You can see this, okay? Volume, always want to see the volume. RSI, this is good because it also not only shows strength, but it shows divergences, which is good. And MACD is momentum, okay? Right now, it's rated sideways action, but you can have like here, okay, see where that green crossed the red? That just shows solid momentum to the downside, and look what we have, okay? So keep your trading simple, okay? And another thing is, too, is don't look at make a trade here. I'm going to be a millionaire with one trade. It doesn't work like that, okay? What you do is you just, don't worry about buying the bottom. Don't worry about selling that top. Take that and meet in the middle and put it in your pocket, okay? If you start on Monday, I don't care if you're making $100 or you're making $5,000. If you say you're making $100 on Monday, okay, you make another $100 on Tuesday. By the time you get to Friday, you got $500 in your pocket that you didn't have Monday, okay? So that's how you have to look at it. Just keep chipping away. Before you know it, then you can get your account bigger, and then you can make bigger trades and take that $100 a day to $200 a day to $500 a day, okay? That kind of situation. Don't try to take the whole chunk, especially in this market. This is a trader's market. This is not a buy and hold until we get this whole tariff situation taken care of. So today, this is what we're watching, is you're watching this 8-day, 66.74 on the bottom, okay? If that's lost, your big target is 65.22. Upside, we're looking for that 21-day, see what the reaction is. You crack above it, you're looking for 70.79. Just that simple. Okay, natural gas here. Well, let's just see what old Natty's doing. Well, Natty can't get off the old schneid here. Okay, so what we had is this topping tail. Okay, that was the first tail. First of all, we looked at here is this is negative divergence. This is what I'm talking about with the RSI, where we have this high, okay, then we have that higher high, but we have a lower high here. See this? Negative divergence. That's why I love the RSI, because it's not only shows the relative strength of the stock or commodity, but it also gives you these divergences here, which gives you the first tail. Okay, you always want to look for tails to give you that edge. When you see this topping tail like this, okay, that's another edge, that's a topping tail, and that's usually going to sell off, and that's usually what it did. Okay, now you can notice also is we have these 3-day sell-offs. See, 3 days here. See, we have this 3 days kind of a situation. Okay, so yesterday we had a indecision candle. Okay, so it didn't know what the hell to do. So it cracked above 21-day, but you notice it could not close above it. Now today we have that inside day. Your high and low is with the inside day of the previous high and low. So what we're looking for, let's look at the downside here first. We're looking at yesterday's low. Okay, you're looking at 3.95. That's going to be very, very key. Okay, then we come over here. You're looking at 3.83. Okay, that 50-day. That's going to be your target. Okay, so if that is lost here, well, we have a lot of support here, but realistically, you'll probably be headed right for that 3.44, that 100-day. But again, you have to lose the 50-day in order to get that. Now, upside, very, very easy, obviously, right there, 4.12. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Above that, we have 4.25. Okay, that's very, very simple. In the end, if we can get above all of this, then we look to the top of this candle, looking at 4.37 level. We'll come up here, 4.42, and then just follow the candles all the way up. 4.47, 4.51, 4.55, 4.58, and then we had that 4.75 level there, and then 4.90. But you have to get above that 21-day and that 8-day. Okay. Now, I think natural gas is going to be a really good play because of the LNG. That's the key of it, is getting the LNG and get it out. Now, crude oil, if they're going to be pumping like they're doing, they're pumping so just like absolutely crazy here. We got to see how that's all going to shake out, because usually when too much supply versus demand, price goes down. Okay, so today, this is what we want to watch. We're trading against that 4.12. You get above it, your target is right there at that 8-day. Okay, very simple. We lose yesterday's low at that 3.95. Your target is right 3.88, that 50-day. Just that simple. Okay, now, easy way to trade natural gas, UNG for the long, KOLD for the short. And again, don't be afraid, two-way trade. Okay, but when you see this negative divergence, you see a topping tail, that tells you got to get your ass short. Okay, that's just simple as that. When you see that, that's two signs, that's two tails. Always look for a tail. This crude oil, sideways action. You can trade it both directions. We know exactly where we're going. We lose that 8, you're going here. Okay, we crack above that to go to that 21-day, then we go to the 100-day. Just that simple. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. And then we always look for stuff that's moving here. Now, it looks like technology, maybe it's got a little bump going here. Now, an easy way to trade tech is with an ETF, TQQQ. Okay, this moves. You can get 3-4 points out of this a day. It's sitting right around $59. I got in yesterday, okay, because we had the sell-off. And it looks like these sell-offs are becoming buying opportunities. I think we're forming a bottom, like in the stock market here. So just be very, very careful. Don't go all in short. Don't go all in long here. Just trade the range. All right. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.